Everyone, welcome back to another video. So I thought I would do a quick video on the fact that I've been up Doi Suthep recently, and it was totally different experience to past several times I went up. So the last time that I went up and put a good effort in was 2017, and I did my PB 40 minutes, something just over 40 minutes. I didn't quite break the under 40 minutes because I actually misjudged it a little bit on my power consistency. I actually set myself for I think 290 watts for the 40 minutes, or was it 295? And I think I should have done a little bit more, but I just stayed at those same watts, even though I could have perhaps done a little bit more. Just essentially just to keep the consistent pace. So anyway, I've now gone up it. I went up it a couple of times when I came back here, and I was around 88 kilos at that point, and yeah, it was kind of a grind. But I actually went up it with a totally different like way. I just essentially just trying to like go slow, like keep it in zone 2 kind of pace, which was almost like unachievable at 88 kilos on a I think yeah, it was a 34 on the front, 36 on the back. I'm so used to having 22 on the front, uh, 32 on the back. So that's obviously a big difference, right? I really miss those gears for hills because it was so nice. You could just literally almost like ride up a building. That's how amazing it was. But um, I initially had those gears for when I was like really like big. So anyway, basically today I've gone up and I said to myself I was going to go up in sort of threshold heart rate, mainly so that I don't have to grind. But if I'm planning on either going up once or twice a week, and then what I'm going to do is just go up in threshold so I don't have to grind. I won't bother. I won't bother trying to go easy up the mountain because I can just go easy on the flats. So I'll put a good effort in like a threshold. So today, just obviously getting the lay of the land again, essentially, I just put an easy threshold. It was kind of low. For me, my threshold heart rate begins at about 150. And well, according to Strava, uh, well, the heart rate things, it ends at like 170. Now, I don't really get my heart rate into the 170s, but it's more like a max heart rate. But that's apparently the zone. So I think go to about 165. So anyway, I'll show you here. So what a difference 20 kilos makes. So the last time I weighed myself, I was about 99 kilos, which was a little bit of a fluctuation from the 98, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it was necessarily like I'd gained a kilo, or maybe I was just water weight or weighing a different amount that day, not done a big enough shit this in the morning, whatever, right? So anyway, I did stop as well during the ride to take some pictures. So this is, like I said, what a difference 20 kilos makes. Obviously, like the training, I haven't obviously been training up a mountain. I haven't really trained on any hills for a while, and I always feel like hills are a bit of a different experience. Because although you can just sort of sit there and say power's power, but then power at a gradient, so you're kind of like tilted back. So I feel like you're almost using like maybe like different muscles, like slightly. And I also feel like you're in a different position due to the fact of you're being tilted back. You kind of, is it incline, decline, whatever. Yeah, I think it's incline. So essentially, yeah, it felt quite different to me. But today it did feel pretty good. Like I said, I managed to actually average 80 RPM, so I wasn't grinding too much. Um, the heart rate was average. Anyway, I'll just click into it and show you. It's taking a lot of the features away now on Strava. That's annoying. Um, right, so here's where I hit the hill. You see the heart rate ramp up because yeah, as soon as I hit the hill, I just started putting an effort in. So yeah, I'll just single off that section. So yeah, you see we've got average 154. Estimated power. I think that's way off. I don't even remember if I've even put in my weight and stuff on Strava. Um, I would say my power was definitely in the high 200s, probably not that high, but maybe like at least 250 watts. I don't have a power meter at the moment, but I remember how power feels like. Max speed, cadence. Yeah, I managed to average a goodish cadence. Sometimes it dropped into the 70s, but then sometimes, yeah. So how happened there? Some drop offs, but yeah. So essentially, this was the heart rate, 154. I could probably do it average 160. That would be sustainable for me, just over 1 hour. What else can you overview on this? You can't really. So yeah, so obviously the whole ride, the average was 140, but I basically just coasted down because the last time I did it, I had the crash. So my wife's like, "Ooh, you got to go slow down the mountain," and I've also think to myself, shit, I shouldn't be like blasting down the mountain anyway because it's not like there's anything to be gained. So, and the main thing that I made sure to do as well was to just not even bother looking at the Garmin, just like 100% focus on the road. Because I remember the last time I was doing it, for some silly reason, I was trying to like train whilst I was doing it, and I was like, oh, I'm going to try and like go down the hill in zone 2, and it's like, of course, when you're coasting down a hill, you're trying to pedal. I kept looking at the Garmin, and yeah, distracted me. And anyway, I don't know if you remember about me saying my arm. It's, if you can see it on the camera, it's pretty much healed now. It's just like a big scar. It kind of hurts a little bit in the fact that it's kind of like if I lean on it and stuff, it still hurts. So it's kind of gives me some shit. I took a little picture as well. This was at one of the viewpoints, so I actually stopped for a few minutes to take a look at the viewpoint, because I remember the last time I went up at the beginning of the year, like February. It was smoggy as anything, so I couldn't even see. I couldn't even see like the city. It was just like a big cloud. So I thought it'd be nice to get some shots. So I wasn't like trying to do like a TT today. I was just like cruising up really in threshold. So that's that. If you look at the time as well, yeah, so the time says 1:08, but like I said, I actually stopped for about 5 minutes. It wasn't like for a rest. It was more like, oh, I want to take some nice pictures and whatever. And I was taking some pictures, and then my phone started doing this thing where it kept changing the audio track, and I think I dripped some sweat into my headphones, into the remote on the headphones, and it started changing tracks and shit. So I was trying to like blow it out so that try and get the water out. So I was faffing around a little bit there. I reckon I could definitely get this under 1 hour if I put more of an effort in, and I could probably get it down to maybe 55. But I don't really have that much time here now because we have about 3 weeks here. So yeah, it's not that much time. So maybe I can get it down a little bit more. But I'm not too bothered because it's not like I'm going to beat my PB or something anyway. Because my PB is 40. Why are we? Oh, I don't know why it's not wow, 24 minutes. I don't know why it's not showing me my time. My best effort was 40 minutes in 2017, so it won't show me that. But anyway, just thought I'd show everyone. Obviously, weighing 98 kilos and going up a mountain is not ideal, but I just thought I'd give it a blast anyway, see what it was like. And yeah, it felt fine. So definitely nice because it's like the easiest place to ride. 10 minutes away from my apartment, and it's like bam, it's like you're in the countryside, and it's like you're surrounded by trees, and it's beautiful. Whereas otherwise I've basically got to ride like at least 20 or 30 minutes to be like near trees and like nature and wildlife kind of thing. So anyway, let me know what you think. It's not really a record time, but still giving it a go, still putting the effort in. And yeah, let me know what you think to these type of videos. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, a thumbs down if you don't like it. Maybe it's a little bit boring for you, I don't know. And yeah, see you in the next video, everyone. Be sure to leave a comment as well.